All right, Dior Sauvage, one of the biggest hits in the fragrance industry as of late. But can its juice live up to its popularity? And more importantly, is it right for you? Stay tuned and find out in this review. Intro. Okay, let's dive into what it is. Sauvage is a spicy and fresh men's fragrance that's dropped by Christian Dior in 2015, and it was a smashing hit to say the least. You remember that huge advertising campaign with Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp. Wow, okay, his popularity has crashed since, but this one is still going strong. This one is still very popular today in 2018. All right, so this one I have here is an Eau de Toilette EDT. Dior has since dropped the EDP version. I have not gotten my nose on it, but from what I hear from several YouTubers and several reviews, that is not too big of a difference and it's not worth the jump. I guess that's what the fragrance guys are doing these days. These fragrance companies, what they're doing, they're dropping these EDPs instead of, before they would drop like an intense version. So instead of saying Dior Sauvage Intense, Perfume X Intense, now they just say, hey, we're gonna drop an EDP, and then after that a Parfum, but whatever. So yeah, EDT, 100 milliliters. It also comes in a smaller 60 milliliter and a larger 200 milliliter. Anyways, let's get on to the ratings and rank this bad boy amongst our other perfumes. All right, so let's talk about the presentation. First up, this bottle is just so beautiful, man. I love this bottle. I love the way it looks. You got the dark violet. It's almost like a gray, blackish, grayish, dark violet. And it's got the color gradient coming down here to white. And if you hold this joint up to the sunlight, man, it's just sleek. I mean, just take a look at how it looks in the sun, man. It's just, man, I think it's just completely off the chain, to be honest, man. Just mesmerized by it. Yeah. So you can take a look at it. It's not gonna focus, is it? Is it? Oh, it's focusing. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So the cap, come on, back to me. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the cap is magnetic cap. Clicks right on. Easy to remove as well. Cap is ribbed, cylindrical, just like the bottle. So I really like that. I like that. I mean, it's nicely designed. So the vibes I get from the color scheme here, you get that dark violet to that white gradient. I just get that, mysterious, the wild, mysterious, manly vibe, However, on the flip side, if we take the cap off, I'm not too high on this atomizer, because when you spray this thing, you gotta just push it all the way down and it goes, I don't know, you probably think I'm crazy right now, but it comes out really misty, right? So you have to put on a lot. You have to spray it a lot of times just to get the same amount of juice out of the bottle as you would with another perfume. So it's not like, for example, a Valentino Uomo Intense where you sprayed it, it just goes everywhere, but it comes out as a fine mist. So you're not really getting a lot of perfume. You're not getting a lot of liquid coming out of it per spray. But really, that's my only gripe. So with that in mind, I give it a 9 out of 10 for the presentation. So the juice, here we go. The juice. Yes. Psst. Oh, smells so good. This joint here smells so good. All right, so the main notes in this one, you got this intoxicating blend of bergamot, which is a citrus. You got peppers, different type of pepper. Just pepper. I mean, they say pepper, Szechuan pepper. I just say pepper. It's peppery, spicy a bit, You got the lavender amongst the heart notes. You got the lavender, You got the lavender, and you got the ambroxan. So when this bad boy dries down, you're gonna really, really catch that ambroxan, and that's the thing that gives it that manly scent, that ambroxan and that lavender as well. Gives it that aromatic freshness to it. So yeah, in my opinion, it's a very manly scent. That's why I love it, because I'm a man. The thoughts that come to my mind when I smell this one, it's just, you know, just fresh, you know, wild, you know, just manly, you know, man, you know. So if I were to describe this bad boy in layman's terms, I would describe it as warm, spicy citrus men's body wash. Yeah. In my opinion, it is a brilliant scent and the popularity is warranted. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for the juice or the scent composition. All right, but here we go. Here's the downside. Performance. Oh, Dior, why? Why? Okay, man, on a serious note, performance is probably the biggest letdown with this guy here, man. It's just, it smells so good, as we talked about previously, but it's just too weak. It's very weak. I mean, talking like you spray it all on you, and someone has to practically give you a hug to smell it. I mean, it's that weak. And so, you know, in my opinion, it's really what holds this scent back. You know, it's a shame, because something that smells this good, I mean, it needs to hit other people's nostrils like ASAP, but you know. So for projection, I give it a 4 out of 10. Sorry to say that. As far as longevity is concerned, I mean, it lasts. I mean, it's decent. I mean, I get about 4, maybe 5 hours on my skin. Sometimes it can shoot up to 6 hours. I've heard reports of this thing staying on people's skin, you know, upwards of 10 hours. They can't even wash it off, you know, but for me, that's not the case. So for longevity, give it a 6 out of 10, about average. Okay, for the impressions, the compliment factor. You are gonna get compliments with this thing. If they smell it, they come up to you and smell you, you're gonna get a lot of compliments with it. It just smells wonderful. The ladies love it. I mean, when I put it on, I mean, I get compliments when they come up and smell me. But the negative thing is that this scent has become so popular. I mean, it's everywhere now. You're not going to be the only guy on the subway wearing this thing. And so I can't even give it higher than a 7 out of 10 for the impression or compliment factor. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Overall, this scent is pretty versatile. Can be worn in any season, for any occasion, but it really shines in you know, cool fall nights, casual occasions. That's when it really shines. That's when I recommend you put this one on. All right, so to recap, for presentation, we give it a 9 out of 10. For the juice, we give it a 9 out of 10. It just smells wonderful. And for the performance, for the projection, 4 out of 10. For the longevity, a 6 out of 10. And for the impressions or compliment factor, a 7 out of 10. We add it up, we divide it by 5, and we give it a grand score of 7.0 out of 10. 7 out of 10, which is above average. Good job, Dior Sauvage. So is it right for you? That's the question. Is it right for you? Let me be straight up. Let me be honest with you. If you like to smell good, the only thing you care about is smelling good, and you don't mind if something is popular, you don't mind if the next guy, you know, over across the room might be wearing it, then hey, you want to give this one a try if you haven't already. But if you want to smell unique, you want to smell, you want to make a large impression. Okay, you want people to smell you. You want to leave scent trails. Like me, I'm big on scent trails. Then you might want to give this guy a pass. Maybe if you really love perfumes, you may just pick up a bottle and just wear it to bed or something for your missus. But yeah. So anyways, what do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. If you found this video, this review helpful, just give the video a big thumbs up. It helps us out very much. And if you want to see more reviews like this, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. And with that in mind, we are out. Until the next video, take care, guys, and leave scent trails.